All right, let's talk knives here really quick. We as a species love knives. We just do. We're obsessed with knives. We created knives thousands upon thousands of years ago, all right? And they have been, without a doubt, the most useful and utilitarian tool that we as a species have ever created, period, hands down. I mean, you use a knife every single day. We all do, all right? Whether you're at work, whether you're at home, in your car, cutting cordage, opening mail, eating, whatever it is, you use a knife on average between 20 to 100 times a day. And depending on what your job is, maybe you use it even more than that. Knives are everywhere. They are our most valued tool, period. And you got to have a good knife around, right? You got to have something good and utilitarian. Maybe you got a good beater knife, whatever it is, who knows? Maybe you don't want to spend a ton of money on a Spyderco or a Cold Steel or CRKT or whatever it is, right? Maybe you want to spend a little less money. Maybe you go with something like this. This is a SOG. You can pick these up for 20, 25 bucks. Really good knives. I've got a couple of these. They're fantastic little folders. But maybe you don't even want to spend that much. Go with something like this. Little buck knife. This is like a little $10, $15 buck knife. I've had it for a couple of years now. Use the crap out of it. It's definitely one of my beater knives and it still works. Still going strong. Is it a great knife? No. Is it a perfect knife? Of course not. All right, but it works. Got to sharpen it up about once a month, but it keeps going. It keeps going. But what if you don't even want to spend 10 or 15 bucks? Hell, what if you don't even want to spend $5 on a good utilitarian kind of beater knife? Well, I got a solution for you. Let's see what it is. And here is your solution to that problem, the Billy Bay knife. Now, if you like to fish, you know exactly what this knife is. It's a bait knife. But it also happens to be a ridiculously well-made utility knife, all right? Especially for the price. I'm going to get the price here in just a minute, all right? I know some of you probably already know how much these things cost. For those that don't, tune in because it will shock you just a little bit here. But I picked this green one up here a year ago, last summer sometime, up at Walmart, again, because it was ridiculously cheap. I needed a knife to cut something open, and I didn't bring a knife with me that day. I happened to be in Walmart. I said, I'm going to grab this. If I only use it for one thing and then lose it, for the price I paid, it was worth it, right? A year later, I still have it. It has cut through more cardboard boxes than I can imagine, more tape than I can imagine, more paper and plastic than I can imagine. It has cut through paracord, it's cut through nylon rope, it's cut through standard rope, it's even cut through a tow strap that was wrapped around the axle of a truck. This knife has more than proven itself to me. It's got a stainless steel blade, because again, it's made as a bait knife, so it's supposed to be there to prevent rusting. Yes, ugly handle, but again, bait knife. It needs a big, floating, highly visible handle, so that's why it looks the way it does. But again, for the price, an amazing deal, absolutely hands down. You can right now go and buy this knife at Walmart on the fishing aisle for $1.96 plus tax. $2 for this knife. And I can't think of a single bad thing to say about it as just a great all-purpose utility knife. Period. I can't think of a single bad thing to say about this knife. It works just as good as the day I bought it, and again, I bought it a year ago for $1.96 plus tax, and right now I can still cut through paracord like that. No problems whatsoever. The Billy Bay bait knife, go pick one up. In fact, go pick 10 of them up. Go take a $20 bill, go throw it on the counter, grab 10 Billy Bay knives, and you can spread them out all over your house, in your vehicles, at work, so there's always one close to you when you need it. I highly recommend these things. Go buy one right now. You will not be sorry.